Restructuring measures often have a negative impact on employees. Many workers are afraid to lose their jobs, suffer from growing competitive pressure, increasing workload, and lower payment. All these factors are stress factors and may affect productivity negatively.
Oczywiście po tej restrukturyzacji praktycznie rzecz biorąc mamy 3 razy tyle obowiązków, ile wcześniej.
Existing labor rights and European trade unions action defending these rights collectively act to prevent the negative effects of restructuring. Trade unions can play a crucial role by enhancing cross-border cooperation and establishing European alliances between different workforces by signing transnational agreements and through other instruments.
Trade unions and workers' representatives, of course, are those who have the best knowledge about how actually a company operates, because they represent those people who keep the company rolling, the workers. They need to be involved. For this, in many countries in Europe, we have information and consultation structures, co-determination structures, and we have this partly also at European level.
The trade unions and worker representatives are able also to bring people together and to negotiate collectively, and this brings much better outcomes than if a single worker is on his own.
When planning restructuring measures, employee representatives have to be informed timely and meaningful, as well as being consulted throughout the process. That is the only way to find the best suited solution and to influence management decision to benefit of the workforce. If job losses cannot be avoided, social plans or redundancy programs should be negotiated.
In Europe, who is employed in a company with more than 20 employees has the right to be informed and consulted in the case of restructuring. That's the first thing. Then there is another directive which defines all the rights when there is a mass redundancy, so when it's only an individual worker but a whole group of workers who are laid off. Then there are specific rights which are applicable. Or when there is a merger or a takeover, there's another directive who explains, for example, that workers have to be protected under the same condition for a certain period after the merger, and so on and so on. So therefore there are a lot of rights, and on the one hand workers sometimes even do not know their rights, and a lot of them do not know that they are coming from the European level.
To ensure an efficient protection of employee rights, trade union work must be enhanced and further developed at all levels. Works councils, trade union committees, and often employee representatives in supervisory boards represent the interests of single employees at company level. At national level, industrial trade unions and umbrella associations provide further support and influence the framework conditions. At European level, support is provided by transnational federations, which ought to be consulted and involved in the process more intensively when it comes to sectorial change. The European Trade Union Confederation, ETUC, is the European political umbrella organization for all these institutions. It represents 90 national trade union organizations from 39 countries and 10 European trade union federations. Based in Brussels, the ETUC has direct contact to political decision-makers. It is committed to promote and ensure consistent social standards in corporate restructuring on a transnational level.